Comox Valley, to the wonderful school district and our inclusive ed board office.
We are on the unceded traditional territory of the Pentlanch, Aiken, Chatwood, and Sitsikwak, and Comox First Nation. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Casey McKenzie. I'm the Learning Support Prep Teacher at GP Vanier Secondary School.
Hi, I'm Christy LaFortune. I'm the District Teacher for Students with Visual Impairments and District Learning Support Teacher.
Hi, I'm Jane Rondo. I'm the District Inclusion Teacher for Assistive Technology. Absent from the video is Shannon Hagan, who was a key part of our team. Shannon is the District Inclusion Educational IT Coordinator.
My name is Nicole Leong, and I'm a District Inclusion Support Teacher.
The ability to access, text, and read is a fundamental human right and can transform lives. For students with complex needs, literacy can remain out of reach, especially without the right supports. At GP Vanier, we asked, what would it take to change that?
Can you show us where your progress has been? Go to your progress. What does that mean to you? Means that you've completed quite a bit.
Our collaborative inquiry focused on one essential question. How can we improve literacy outcomes for students with complex learning profiles, including students with FASD at the secondary level? We worked with students in grade 8 to 12, many with diverse learning profiles, requiring consistent, explicit, and meaningful literacy instruction.
This project focused on embedding explicit, evidence-based literacy instruction into everyday classrooms. Grounded in the science of reading, we focused on structured, systematic instruction in decoding, encoding, and language comprehension, ensuring students receive the explicit teaching they need to build strong literacy foundations.
We also applied the 8 magic keys to support students with FASD, intentionally designing learning environments that emphasize consistency, relationships, repetition, and strength-based approaches.
We use structured programs like UFly, Wilson Reading, Catch-Up Readers, and digital programs such as Lexia PowerUp and Core 5. We expanded access through assistive technology and accessible texts, from Art BC resources to e-text, text-to-speech tools, and iPads.
Equally important, we strengthened collaboration within our school and across the district and province to ensure consistency and shared expertise. As a district team, we traveled to Vancouver to attend the BC Literacy Conference hosted by Bridges. We learned about Retopia and Retopia Go and comprehensive literacy for all, which we used as an anchor to continue our work from last year. We were inspired by a powerful story from a mother's perspective of how she engaged her 2 neurodiverse teenage boys in emerging literacy opportunities, tying into life skills, which opened endless opportunities for her 2 boys.
A key part of our impact was using a triangulated approach to meet student needs, drawing from existing evidence-based program, locally developed resources that respond to ongoing needs, and a science-based understanding of how students learn to read. Teacher lessons and guidance was driven by data collected from the Lexia app to determine levels of support and targeted instruction.
This included district-developed supports such as Bitsboard UFly boards and iPad unplugged accessible literacy lessons, helping bridge gaps in access and instruction. We embedded this work within a multi-tiered system of supports framework, ensuring that instruction was responsive, layered, and targeted, from universal supports to intensive intervention.
Through this work, students experienced increased engagement, independence, and confidence. Access to the right tools and teaching strategies allow them to participate more meaningfully in learning.
Students often transfer into Vanier Prep in grades 8 and 10 with diverse needs, and many have experienced years of struggle with literacy going all the way back to the primary grades. Because of that, we use a variety of strategies to meet students where they're at. Since introducing Lexia Core 5 and Power Up this year, we've seen a noticeable increase in engagement during literacy time. Students can work independently or with minimal support, building skills in word study, grammar, and comprehension at their own level. The programs also track progress automatically, giving teachers useful data, explicit areas to focus on, and families clear updates. Through grant funding, we've been able to add supports like the iPad Unlocked Literacy course, Bitsboard UFly materials, which the district developed, and accessible ebook options, giving students more accessible and engaging ways to practice. As one student shared, when I came to Vanier in grade 8, I said I can't read. Now I say I can read. These tools are helping build both skills and confidence in meaningful ways.
We learned that programs alone aren't the answer. What really matters is an approach that builds teacher knowledge and uses programs thoughtfully to support that work. We learned how important it is to truly know our students and their needs, and to align our tools and strategies with those needs. We also learned that teachers need time to explore programs, to feel comfortable using them, and to try them out in practice. And most importantly, we learned that collaboration matters. Working together across disciplines with different perspectives, along with dedicated release time, is critical in building capacity.